They have been coming to football games their entire lives and have never
won a game in their lives.
Here they are at the playoffs, then they win. The people
went wild.
Are
wild.
So excited.
That's amazing.
Eminem's in the stands. Eminem starts the crowd and they chant the whole song to Lose Yourself.
Stop it.
All of them.
Stop.
Let's go. Bam in the bush. I got a bam in the bush. I'm the that God can provide for me. That's why I stand on the book.
Hey there, friends, and welcome back to Becoming a Boss, where we usually take some time each week to talk about how to make the world a better place to work. But today, we are off topic because I am so excited to talk to you about football. Now, whether you are following football or not, there is definitely something for you to love. Walita does not even watch football, so she's entertained. The NFL is full of fashion, music, crying. I mean, we have got it all, and we are going to dig in. Let's go. So the NFL playoffs are on right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm vaguely aware.
Things are getting very
heated.
Yes, because teams are losing that should have won, and coaches are getting fired. Coaches are being released.
Did the Panthers coach get...
Girl, I don't know how to say this nicely.
No, I feel like they have never won a game since I've lived here.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're searching for a new coach, are they? Or something. I thought I heard something about a coach. And then, oh my gosh, did you hear the buzz? Or are you into college football or not as much? Okay. Because the Seminoles had a whole...
Oh, no.
Did you hear about that?
No, I don't have the drama.
Okay. I don't want to butcher it, but something really big happened with the Seminoles.
I don't know who they are. College team.
Florida State University.
Florida.
Why
is Florida just
a big deal? And my friend is diehard FSU fan, and she was
beside herself.
I mean,
irate,
cursing people out on Facebook.
Ooh.
Like cursing people out on Facebook. She was mad. But there's like a lawsuit, and somebody was suing the state. The school was suing the state. The state was suing the school. Like, it was really bad because they had only, and I don't understand anything, but they had only lost one game. Or maybe I think they had lost one game. And for whatever the reason, there was some kind of technicality that they didn't make the playoffs.
Oh, okay. So you've touched on the reason that I don't watch college football.
Interesting.
They're all in different categories because big schools can't compete with small schools, essentially.
Well, whatever it was, there was a lawsuit that started, and people were so divided.
People sitting around a table are deciding what...
Yeah, it was really bad, and it divided people. So who's going to the big game? Do you know?
We're still in there.
Is it far away? How
this
close
weekend
is it?
Is another playoff weekend, right?
Chiefs are still in it.
The Chiefs are still in it.
The Cowboys are not.
Oh, my word. That is a big to-do. Big to-do. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with Cowboys.
So this weekend is a big weekend. And it's so cold this weekend.
They were throwing snowballs at the game yesterday. The fans were throwing snow. It was incredible.
No, watching the game Saturday was crazy.
One more football thing. Okay, so the Detroit Lions.
Okay. That's what Victor wants. Victor wants Detroit.
Yes, we all do.
And Baltimore. That's what Victor wants. Detroit and Baltimore. It can't be both?
No. All right, backstory.
They're the same?
Yeah, go home and tell him you have to be a Detroit fan. Here's why. Detroit has not won. They haven't even been to the playoffs. I mean, in basically a lifetime. I think it's been 30 years or something. Wow. So they just can't win to save their life, okay? They got a new coach. His name is Dan, and they lost. I mean, they lost almost every single football game. I mean, it was incredible, okay? So they got a new coach. They lose again, even with the new coach. And then the next year, they had a medium year. This year, they go to the playoffs. Yesterday, they played, and they won.
Wow.
And it was super fun. And it was in Detroit. Okay, you know who's from Detroit? Eminem. Eminem's at the game. Now, think about these fans. They have been coming to football games their entire lives and have never
won a game in their lives. I'm going to check a Panther fan. JK.
Here they are at the playoffs. then they win. The people
Went wild.
are
Wild.
so excited.
That's amazing.
Eminem's in the stands. Eminem starts the crowd and they chant the whole song to lose yourself.
Stop it.
All of them.
Stop. Okay, I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps.
They know the words.
That's amazing. Of course they do. I know the words. Sound familiar?
And you know, I was like, why am I so moved by this?
I would have lost my mind.
Here's the thing.
You only get one shot. That's so
The
amazing.
unity.
I'm excited. Okay, I want them to win now.
I know. Okay, and one more
But that's
thing.
not your team.
No, but my team lost. So.
Oh, okay. So, okay, we're good.
All right. Also, I love Dan Campbell because not only did he take the losing team and turn them into winners,
winner team.
but he also had a quarterback from the other team, and then he got him, and
Wow.
he's doing great.
So he's
And
for the
he's for the people.
yes.
Yes, he's for the people. Okay, and one more thing. He cries
Oh, we love
on
him.
national TV.
We love him.
repeatedly. And let me tell you something. There is something about our generation that is so wackadoodle. My parents didn't cry. Their parents didn't cry.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't cry either because that is not what we do.
Right.
And for him to be up here on national TV and he's like this big dude at the press conference and he's just crying because he's so happy about
I
this
love that.
or sad. And that's just who he is. He's like, I just care. I'm emotional. I care about these people. I care about this team. I care about this organization. I care about this city. And he means it. And no coach has ever looked like that.
Wow. I love
incredible.
that so much. Okay, now you've just made me into
A Detroit Lions fan.
Because if they don't win, because now from what Victor told me, if you lose a game, you're out. At this point, if you lose a game, you're out.
Yeah.
When do they play again?
One and done. I'll get the schedule for you.
I'm invested.
It's amazing.
So, but wait, Detroit and Baltimore are on the same side.
No, I'm just saying, it's like, I don't know.
Well, they're not on the same
You
side.
can't have two horses in the race.
What does that even mean?
Like, you don't bet on two horses, you bet on one. Do you?
Well, no, he was just saying he ideally wanted
Yeah.
those teams to play the game. Baltimore and Detroit.
For the Super Bowl.
Yes, he wanted both of those teams to play the game. Baltimore and Detroit.
I see.
And when you said no, and I'm like, oh wait, they're in the same division? I don't know. That's who he wants going to the game.
Yeah.
Can you see that or no? Is that on track or no?
They're definitely an underdog. For sure.
Detroit. What about Baltimore?
No. At this point, I'd say it's going to be the 49ers and the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens. That's my assessment. My very professional.
What is the, hold
Fan
on,
base.
don't tell me. It's not the 49ers. Who went last year? It was the Chiefs and the don't tell me.
I don't know.
Where Jalen Hurts plays. Don't tell me.
Oh.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
I see his uniform.
Can I give you a clue?
Yes.
Stephanie likes them.
Eagles. Yes, exactly. Okay. Are they out? Yeah. They're out. Okay. I'm still rooting for the Chiefs. Do you think they're going? I just want Taylor Swift to be at the game.
Yeah. Ashley should. It's so fun to see her there. I know people are in a tizzy because whatever, but I think it's super fun.
Do the Chiefs have it? They still have a spot.
Yeah, and they have Patrick Mahomes, so he's an incredible player. But it takes two to tango.
Yes.
And so when
Look at me talking about football.
I know, and you're hanging. So we're gonna see. But
Do you know football players are into fashion?
yes, I did.
Every week on TikTok, I do TikTok. I'm not ashamed. I see this one TikTok who had the best fashion, and it's basically like they show all the players
that's
arriving
fun.
to all the different games wearing their fashion.
I want to see.
Mahomes is always wearing a 3-piece suit.
Oh,
And then some of them, there's this one guy usually wears like masks and stuff, like weird.
Okay.
But it's just such a range of fashion. Some of them are like Travis Kelce is always wearing something loud and outrageous and super expensive. Like,
is he?
yes, but I just never knew they cared so much about what they wore to the game. Especially, they're gonna change into a uniform.
Yeah, but they filmed them walking in.
Now I know
Obviously.
this, and they look so good.
Yeah.
Okay, but wow, look at me talking about football. I can't even. See, this is why. And it's only because Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
Yeah. So that's what I love about it is that it's bringing people together.
Look at me. I've never cared about football a day in my life. And now
fun.
I know some things.
Please be open.
Well, my husband's also not into watching sports, so that's not helped. He doesn't care. He could not care. He does not watch his sport. He does not watch any sport at all, ever. Never cared. Never did. His mom owned season tickets to the Buccaneers from day one till the last day.
The Buccaneers, they never win, so.
Well, they won a Super Bowl.
But
and they won a Super Bowl one year.
And it's very hard to be a fan when you're losing all the time.
And yeah, it just did not. It was not hard for my mother-in-law. Okay, so the Buccaneers have won Super Bowl in 2003.
That's with Tom Brady. It doesn't count.
No, 2003 was not with Tom Brady. 2003? That's 22 years ago. And 2021. 2021 was with Tom Brady. 2003 was not Tom Brady. That was whoever it was. I don't know.
2003.
Yeah.
So they did one once without Tom.
Yeah. They sure did.
Who knew?
But Steve is not a football fan at all. My dad would watch baseball because that's what my people watch.
Yeah. My grandma watched everything. All right. Well, that's our wrap for today, friends. Thank you again for joining us. And hey, did your team already lose in the playoffs too, like mine did? Because we can be honorary Lions fans together, at least for the rest of the season. But thank you for hanging out with us today. Hey, do me a favor and leave us a comment. Tell us which team you want to win the Super Bowl. And listen, friend, we know it's not easy, but remember that whatever it is you're walking through, you are not alone. And together we can make the world a better place to work. Thanks for listening, team. Take care and see you next week.
Let's go. Bam in the bush. I got a bam in the bush. I'm the that God gon' provide for me. That's why I stand on the book.